I'd like to welcome everybody. This is JVology's Summer Sizzle Global Lounge Party, sparking things up. I am your host, Krista Inakovsky, the Director of Client Success here at JVology. And, summer is here. We're smack in it. I want to get where I can see everybody. And who wants to do the combination of keeping momentum in your business, keeping income flowing into your business, and still having some fun and relaxing and making sure it feels like it's summertime and not like you just worked your way through it? Show of hands. Ted's giving us a dance. Michael's got 2 hands. I know we have big plans. Who else? Like what's your plan for summer? Have you even thought about that? Like how does that dynamic change in your business? And we've been talking about it, and Victoria and I have been meeting together. Say hello, Victoria. Her silent wave.
Hi, everybody.
There she is. Enrique is also in the house, so that's my success team. So glad to have you guys here. First of all, let's see. I'm gonna do a quick scan. We have got almost everyone here has been in. Hey, Rob Fortier is in the house. It's always a pleasure to see you. And good to see you, Susan Schroeder. It looks like Serena may be one of the few people who doesn't have any JVology experience behind you. Like, what is this place? But I'm sure you feel like you're in good hands since Robin invited you. So we're really glad that you're here. JVology is both training and community. It's all about helping you where you are in your business to really continue to have momentum, have clarity, make sure that you're creating offers that bring in income. And then when those pieces are in place, that's when we can start layering in how to be a good JV partner. And then we start cultivating relationships. That's why we continue to show up and be here to cultivate these JV relationships, build meaningful relationships with people who have similar audiences, and go, all right, how can we get our message out there, help more people, and do it with more fun? Anybody out there experience that being in this, we'll call it small business owner, entrepreneur, solopreneur, intrapreneur realm can be lonely sometimes, right? Where are lonely people? It happens. But those of you that are really able to stay connected into the group, we have a sense of collaboration, community, that we're in this together, both in the going through the growing pains of building a business, but then also in the collaborations that we call joint ventures. And so we wanted to create something fun. I was like, all right, Victoria, what can we do to help our members become more engaged? Because, all right, admit it, who's come to a JVology Live and you're like, this is amazing. And then you leave and then you're like, wait, what do I do next? There's Damaris is like, yes. Yes, we kind of get into that place of what's happening next. Where do I go? Am I doing the right thing? Am I really moving forward? Am I missing something? So we're decided to gamify what we do here at JVology to help everyone have something tangible that you can both look at and see and follow, that's going to help you keep the momentum going throughout the summer. So we're going to get to that in a little bit later. As you may see, and Enrique's post down there is a quick schedule. I'm going to bring up a couple of featured people, and then we're going to do some JV invitations. So I hope you have your JV invitations ready. We'll, of course, have a place to post those, and then into identification of the success map that's going to help you maintain momentum, have some fun, have some sizzle, and know what to do next so that you can enter your summer in more of a stress-free environment. All right, so we've got a couple of great things with JVology. Again, I mentioned we're there to meet you where you are at whatever level. And I can look around the room and know that we've got all levels covered in this room, from those who are just still refining their offer, deciding what they're going to do, what that's going to look like. And that has to get set before you can be a good JV partner. We've got a lot of people in the room who are solid JV partners. Their offers, they're doing it, they're moving and grooving. And then we also have those who are truly adding that extra zero to the end of your income, as Jay says, through JV partnerships, consistently growing and building and just growing a huge community in what they're doing, getting more exposure. And one of the things that we do in this group, so this is Global Lounge. We've kind of opened the doors and we've got some people who aren't technically in Global Lounge right now, some guests here to see what we do. So in our Global Lounge, we do these awesome meetings twice a month where we're sharing JV invitations. And we also do what's called our tech and strategy calls, where we bring in experts, usually within our community, that are people that J partners with at a high level, our blast off premium mastermind clients that go to Summit with us. We bring them in and invite them to share with us some things that are going on. Like we've got Michelle Nudlick in the room, and I'm going to open up the floor and let Debbie Hoffman and Michael Neely share with us a couple of just kind of like throwing out some tips of things that they've taught our community, continue to teach our community, and what's new and going on, because we got a lot of interesting things happening in collaboration with them and with JVology. So let me introduce you to Miss Debbie Hoffman.
Hey, it's so good to be here and see some of my dear friends and a lot of new people. And I just want to share that I've been on a quest the last few years to find a way to build my list with my ideal clients, because who here wants to build a list or grow your list with ideal clients? Like not just grow it, but like have your ideal clients, right? Like we all want that. And, aren't we all kind of tired of getting all these promotional emails? Like they're so impersonal. We just go delete, 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 delete. So I wanted to figure out a way to connect more deeply with our ideal clients, my ideal clients, and have fun doing it. And so some of you know I've been doing these list build interview swaps with my JV partners the last few years, and it's been so much fun. We interview each other into each other's communities. It's a list build for us, so it's not like you just show up on Facebook Live, and it's just a fun, easy way to have people hear and learn and connect with you. And what's been happening is so many new fabulous clients are coming into my world. And so I decided, because my JV partners have been inspiring me to share this process with everybody. So I've created a workshop that's going to be happening on June 22nd. And it's the profitable interview formula, a fun, easy way to grow your list and enroll more ideal clients. And I'd love you guys to join me. It's going to be fun. I'm going to share my entire system of how to put these together, including the swipe copy and the interview questions and what offers to make. It's going to be super fun. And because it's the first time doing it, I'm doing it at a very, very low investment of $497. But for Jay's community, I'm going to be giving you $100 off. So I'll put this info in here and what you're going to get out of it. And if you want to learn more about it before making a decision, Jay is interviewing me on Tuesday here in his community, and we'll be talking more about it. So I'll put that link in here as well. Yeah, so thank you for having me here.
And, thank you so much. I know we're excited, Jay's excited to be doing this collaboration with you and showcasing what you do, because there are so many different ways that we can go about doing joint ventures and the different elements to it that's going to make you successful, from giveaways, podcasting, showing up on stage, doing the swaps. So there's a whole variety of things, and we always like to bring people in the field that are doing it super well to everyone here in our community, so that you're continuing to learn from the best of the best. Victoria, when it's ready, let us know. We have a Facebook link for today that's going to say, everyone who's at the party, drop what you're sharing here in our Facebook group. And we want everyone, so whenever you're sharing throughout the day, or anytime today, put all of it in the comments of this one particular post. That's going to make it easiest for everyone after the fact to go, oh yeah, what did Debbie have to say? What did Lana have to say? I see you in there. And you'll have it all in the comments. It's good. So I've got one more featured shout out to Michael Neely, who is going to be leading our tech and strategy call later this month. He is a wealth of information and my guy. So I'm going to switch it over to Michael, and let's hear what you're going to be sharing with us the next tech and strategy call. What kind of new tips you can give our community?
Yeah, well, a couple of things. So Man, and I will say this right up front. Unfortunately, I can only be here for a little bit today because I am in the middle of my summit, the podcast super summit. And so I've got an interview coming up in just a little bit, but I did want to say this is that if anybody's a fit for a summit and you want to be in a summit, this is just an offer to y'all. If you've got an audience of a list of more than 5,000 and you have a topic that would be relevant to podcasters, just pop me an email at michael@michaelneely.com and we'll get you on my summit. Okay. The summit actually takes place in August, but I'm recording this week and next. And that's the window for that. So if you want to be in my summit, pop me an email. Now, the other two things that I wanted to talk about just real quickly today, again, because I've got to run, but one is giveaways. And this one is kind of a double whammy here in that if you want me to do a giveaway for you, I have a free done for you giveaway service. And right now, as a matter of fact, I'm doing Krista's giveaway, which is the Expand Your Life giveaway. And so we'll put the
announcing it. I haven't even announced it yet. That's a sneak.
Yeah, this is hot off the press.
Hot off the press.
So if you want to be in her giveaway, I'm going to put the link in there, but this will also give you an idea of what I do helping people run their giveaway. And I've run it for other people through JVology as well. But here's a key element of this that is the JV offer. If you know someone in your list who would like to have me do their giveaway, it's free to them. They do leave a $500 deposit, which they get back later at the completion of the summit. But other than that, it is a free done for you service, which makes it a no-brainer. And this goes for you guys as well. But here's the deal. For everyone you refer to me who I do their summit for them, I just give you $500. Okay, when the summit is over, you get $500 for yourself. So it's a really great referral package if you're interested in giveaways. Did I say summit? Giveaways.
Giveaways.
That's for giveaways. Sorry, sometimes I juggle up the
I'm just going to interject for those of you who don't know. Giveaways are, the reason you do them is to build your list. And building your list is a critical feature of being a good JV partner and needs to continue to be. Jay talks about doing a strong list build at least quarterly. And so participating in other people's giveaways quarterly, or on occasion, you may run one of your own. So that's why we're bringing it up, because it is one of those key things that is important for being a strong JV partner.
Absolutely, 100%. And then the final thing is Krista and I are doing the Podcasters at Sea. And we have a JV offer for this that is also uniquely kind of weird, odd. It's hard to explain. Well, not that hard to explain, but I'm going to try to nail it down for you. Basically, you book to come on the cruise. And once you've booked to come on the cruise, you set yourself up as an affiliate or referral, because the cruise is by invitation only. Okay, so consider this your invitation. Now, if you become an affiliate partner, your name will be added into the invited by segment. Now, here's the cool part about this, is what makes this a unique affiliate offer, is if you fill 10 cabins on the cruise, people that you refer and they sign up for the cruise and they say, I was invited by Steve Feld as an example, you fill 10 cabins, you get 30 minutes of stage time on the cruise, which is why you want to book your cabin first. And by the way, that could be one of your cabins too, of one of your filling 10, but then you get 30 minutes of stage time on the cruise, plus you get $2,000 back to you, which pretty much pays for your share of a cabin, and you get the 30 minutes of stage time. And by the way, Jay and I both do this for the Marketers Cruise every year. And Jay can tell you that that stage time is worth tens of thousands of dollars, because every time we go on the Marketers Cruise, we end up booking that much value in clients from people who meet us on the cruise. So we've got that going on with the Podcasters at Sea. I'll put that link in there as well. So if you're interested in that, please join us for that. So we got the podcast summit. If you want to be in that and you qualify, reach out to me. If you want me to do your giveaway, or you know somebody, refer them and you will get a credit there. And then I got Podcasters at Sea. Did I miss anything, Krista?
No, there's so much going on. If you want some action, talk to Michael. We got a ton of different things going on that can really help you build. So again, we're showing examples here of different ways to do joint ventures. Like, it doesn't always have to look the same. We're talking about different ways that you continue to grow your list, grow your visibility. And so that's where the giveaway comes in. And then what Debbie's talking about, doing list exchanges. So we want to always be in the know and planning out throughout the whole year ways that we continue to take action. It's these are great. This is a big part of it, coming in and doing JV invitations, which are coming up in 1/2 a second. And there's a lot of different components, and that's the reason you want to be here in Global Lounge and JVology as a whole, to know how to do it, where to be in the know, and where these different opportunities are. So I want to get a quick, how many people are going, okay, real quick, Ted.
Can Michael put his contact information in the chat?
Of course. All of that will go in the chat and will also be shared in the Facebook group post when looks like Victoria already has that shared right there. If you want to click that real quickly, everybody, it'll open up to the right page, and then you can add your stuff there later on Facebook. So show of digital hands if you have. Thank you so much, Michael, and thanks, Debbie, for sharing with the community. If you have a JV invitation to give today, it'll be a 45-second invitation. I want a quick show of hands so we can see if we're going to try to do this together or in breakout rooms. All right. So Victoria's going to be super harsh on the clock so we can power through these, and we're going to see if we can get through as many as we can as possible without doing breakout rooms, because do you want everybody to hear your message? Lana's like, yeah. All right, then take it away. This is going to be the speed round. Ted, is your hand up, or is that from before?
That's from before.
All right, so in order, it was going to start. I always name 3 out at a time, and then I'll let you know the next 3. Lana, Kirtley, Marilyn, and then Rob Fortier.
First on the bucket. Lana Kirtley here, Empowering Health Journeys, and I'm super excited. July 11th, I have a blissful, balanced, badass babes 5-day challenge, and it will lead to my program Embrace, and it's a 40% JV. Just do EHJ JV in the chat, and I will get a 1-sheet to you later today, some way, shape, or form. Thank you.
Yeah, just drop it. Say, Lana, hit me up, and she'll send it over your way. Awesome, Marilyn. So I love the name of that. I'm a huge fan of alliteration. You're like, badass babes doing bowling. I don't know what they all were, but I loved it.
Great. Love
Okay, Marilyn.
Marilyn McLeod, publisher of Celebrating Coaches magazine, which we're having a soft launch in July and the big launch in September. JVology Live, I offered free subscriptions. I said it's going to cost money. Now it costs money. So $49, you're still welcome to pay the $49 for the year. Today, I'm offering a free coaching profile page in the magazine. So that's a big deal. So I don't have the page ready yet. I'm working on the form. So if you just let me know you're interested, send me an email and make sure that you put coach profile page in the subject. I'll put my information in the chat.
Awesome. So a great tip for everyone who is here, make sure you're either writing things down or digitally. If you just keep track of the name of the people and a dash of what's interesting to you, everyone in this room can be found in our JVology perfect mix of people, fun, and profit. So we're found there. So if you're like, I didn't get the right link, or I'm not sure if I got the right link, go find everybody in Facebook or make a note. I can help make the connection if you're ever lost. But be taking notes of who does what, because sometimes if we're not paying attention, it just flows over our head, or we might think about something later and go, now I can actually see how that might work for me or someone that I'm close with. We like to be accountability and connection partners for one another as well, keeping an ear out for great JV offers, not only for yourself, but for your friends. All right, speaking of amazing JV people, let's hear from Rob Fortier.
Awesome. Thank you, Krista. My name is Rob Fortier. I am a copywriter, and I am offering my new class. It's called Offers That Convert. Transform your subscribers into customers. This is a self-paced video course, and participants are going to learn the secrets of copywriting so they can speak the language of their clients and take the guesswork out of how to craft offers, emails, and sales pages and nail it every single time. It's a $297 program. I'm paying a 40% commission, and the promotional dates are this fall in September 12th to the 23rd. I'll put the link in there. Go to robfortier.com/partner to read more or to sign up. Thanks.
Awesome. Also keeping in mind for everyone, if you are new, the perfect place to start is by partnering with somebody else. It helps you go through the process and understanding what's going on even before you have an offer that's ready for yourself. Learn how to partner with somebody else, and Rob's a great partner there. And so is Tiffany Cano. Nice to see you. You're up.
Hi. So I have a Soul of an Empath podcast that I'm looking for guests, coaches and healers who happen to serve empathic, spiritual, intuitive, conscious people looking to up-level their lives personally and professionally. And I have guest spaces for you as a peer, or if you'd like to receive live healing. So I put the information in the chat. Thank you.
Awesome. Tiffany does some really beautiful work and has a fantastic podcast. All right. One of the movers and shakers in our flow program, Biz Coach Steve. Man, you've been like on fire lately.
I'm trying my best, that's for sure. But I do have my next masterclass, 3 biggest lead generating mistakes and how to avoid them. And I'm definitely looking for partners who serve coaches, small business owners, and entrepreneurs who'd like to get some more business and start utilizing their marketing message more effectively. So the masterclass leads into our proprietary software where we run their business through it. You can find them anywhere from 10,000 over 100,000 of hidden annualized revenue. And I pay out, it's $9.97. I pay out 30%. I have all the links and I will put it all in the chat and JVology Facebook page. Love to have you on.
Awesome. That sounds really interesting. I think we all know people who are business owners who want to make more money and be more successful. And I've got to hear what Steve's program is. And up next, Kathleen Panning. Pleasure to see you again. Where did you, oh, you're muted, Kathleen.
Thank you. It's been a while, obviously. Mine is an I'll go first. I have a podcast radio show that's weekly that goes out to 6 continents for people who do anything and everything that might be in some way related to ministry. So if you're interested in being on my podcast, please, I'll put my contact information in the chat, and several of you have already been on it, but if you're interested, please let me know. And if you have something new and been on, I can put you on again. So thank you so much.
Awesome. What a reach you have with that show, Kathleen. That's amazing. All right. It's Sing Us a Song, Schroeder.
You're the piano man. Sing us a song today on the party. Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What's the beeping? So Schroeder, singer, voice coach, and composer here. Happy to be here. Great party so far. I serve leaders and entrepreneurs of all shapes and description in having more confidence and persuasion, influence, and impact when delivering your message by tapping into their vocal potential and learning to harness its power using my proprietary method, mic drop, signature guaranteed method. I've run 2 pilot programs with wonderful results, like amazing testimonials, and people just love it. And I'm about to launch officially. And so I'm offering so the program itself is $14.97. It's a 6-week program. I offer a 30% commission, and I have all the stuff you want to send out, links and copy and swipes and promo and everything. So look me up. I'll put my info in the chat, and let's partner up. By the way, anyone here would benefit highly from it, and your communities. Everybody wants and needs better vocalization. Improve your voice.
It's the time for your invitation, Schroeder. So if anyone's hear the beeps, it's over.
That's what the beep.
Oh, that's what the beep was. I thought Schroeder was just like making noise on his keyboard. You just have a voice. We're going to pause, and I know we have Susan, Debbie, Carrie, Lorraine, and Jill, at least, who are going to come back with their JV invitations. But we're going to take a quick break from that. So if you want, you can, doesn't really matter, you can lower your hands or not. I promise we'll get back to you. We're going to jump over to the success that you can download right from the chat and have on your own. You can print it, you can keep it, but we want you to see through our help at JVology how you can really stay on track. So I'm going to share my screen and let's have a little gaming fun. Share screen will stop other people's computer sound. Do you want to continue? I haven't seen that before. All right, hopefully this will show up pretty well. And Victoria, if you haven't already, you can throw this in the chat. Now, can everybody see the joint venture success map? Yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you for letting me.
I don't know if you can get here from there or there from here.
So yeah, we actually start in the top left corner, the start your JV journey here. Now, some of you have been with us a while, and so you would already be on level 2, but I'm going to talk everybody through level 1. This is a perfect place to start. We've got some great people here that, well, like I know Damaris, she is new, Kristen is new, and then we have people that probably have been with us a while, but haven't actually gone through all of the steps. So this is a wonderful reminder to help you keep on track. I'm just going to walk you right through it. And the cool thing is a lot of these have links that will take you right to where you need to go. If you are new to our community in Global Lounge, the Global Lounge membership, you would of course start by scheduling your welcome call, because I get to talk to people one-on-one and show them the ropes and get to know more about you to help you get connected in the community. And then we go over and we log into our JVSS course, which is the digital course that goes along with Global Lounge. And we've got a whole map just for that one. So we'll hit that in a minute. Next, you want to draft your first JV invitation. And most of you have done this if you've been at JVology Live. You kind of get thrown into the deep end of what is a JV invitation. And so that becomes a work in progress. And of course, every time you have a new offer, you're going to create a new JV invitation. You always want to have that handy. So it's practice, it's ready to go, and you've got the appropriate links because you're going to need it for the next one, which is actually today, the JV call. So you get to participate and share your JV invitation. So a lot of you are scoring big points already. If you haven't noticed, on the side here are all of these points. It's check mark. So you literally can go through and check mark what you've done and what needs to, honestly, it kind of just keeps circling where you're going to keep revisiting these. Then we want to commit to the I'll go first. As I mentioned, even if you don't have an offer with all of your pieces ready to invite JV partners to work with you, you've got incredible opportunities already from the people that have been sharing today to JV with them. There's so much that can come from that. I mean, first of all, the biggest one is if you've got people that end up from your list buying your JV partner stuff, you get money, and that's why we're here, right? This is an additional income revenue stream for you, is what you do from JV partners. I know we're looking at the map. I don't know if we can see everybody, but give me a big wave if you have either given or received JV money to JV partners. Heck yeah, that's right. That's why we're here. Fantastic. All right, moving our way down into the orange is attend your first or multiple tech and strategy call. Debbie highlighted some of the stuff she's done for us. Michael's going to be later this month. Those tech and strategy calls are part of the Global Lounge membership, and they happen on the 4th Thursday of every month. The other cool thing is, as a Global Lounge member, we have a private Facebook group, and those tech and strategy calls, the replays are recorded and they're saved in the Facebook group. So even those of you who are new members, you get to go back and watch recordings. You can watch Debbie's if you didn't get a chance to see it live. Hawk Mercado, we've got all these great resources there that are there for you when you need it. All right, so we are continuing to be a good JV partner. We want you to write down how you're going to apply what you learn. So this is like an ongoing thing. This is how it should be happening all the time as you learn from each other, as you're witnessing what other people in the community are doing. Take note and go, this is going to be next on my list. This is what I want to master. This is what I want to plan out on my calendar, is to do what I'm seeing other people do. It's going to help you, again, keep that momentum going. And next, we're over here, Facebook, whether you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or a combination, learning how to use social media to promote your JV partners. And of course, giving great material so that when you have a partner, they'll promote you on their social media often if you make it easy for them. So those are other things that we help show you how to do using graphics. There's, that's builds your authority by showing that you're out there and you're connected with other people. And every time you're speaking for somebody else or with someone else, use that, get that on social media, make it look really strong. And it helps, again, build your authority and get more visibility. Next, over here with these little cranks is review if your affiliate system is on point. Now, those of you who are in our 3B coaching program, we met on Wednesday and we were talking all about our partner page and how to get a really stellar partner page put together. That is the place where if you invite anyone here to partner with you, they're going to have to sign up somewhere to be your partner that goes into your back end and connects the dots as you're sharing affiliate links and is going to track this for you. We don't want to do this by hand. So getting an affiliate system on point, working well, is a critical piece to being a strong JV partner. All right, next, we are working our way around in the home stretch. Do your JV invitation on the next call. So again, keep practicing, keep working, and knowing that every time you're here, you have an opportunity to share what's going on for you. And then, we got send swipe copy. This might be a little advanced. If you are not sure what swipe copy is, you need to learn. We talk about that over in 3B. And of course, we keep supporting others. So I'm going to pause that for a moment. All right, I'd love to hear, how does that flow make you feel? Give a couple of words if you're feeling like sharing, seeing it. Does it feel like that could be helpful to make sure that you're moving forward and on track? And again, for those of you that have been around a while, that first one is really geared towards beginners. Do you think it maybe would have been helpful, Lorraine?
I really like that visual. That's really helpful. And as part of the 3B program, it's cool to see it on one sheet that way and to realize how many steps we're actually going through. So thanks for creating that. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So this map I shared is one of 4 that we have. I'll kind of be highlighting a couple others. Hello, Kim Speed. I just saw you for the first time. And hello, Zola. Don't want to miss anybody. And Derek, you're relatively new, so this is going to be a really good resource for you to go through. I'm going to share one more before we jump back into our JV invitations, because like I mentioned, there are 4, I'll call them game boards on the map. Part of being a Global Lounge member, you get access to what is called the Joint Venture Success System, which is a digital training course that really dives in deep. We don't have time in these quick calls because we want to make them more about the connection to do super in-depth teaching about what joint ventures are. So we give you complete and total access to that on demand for what works best for you. And honestly, what happens is a lot of people, they get it, they see that they have a sign in and they forget all about it, which is why I always say on our welcome calls, schedule it. Just make, whether it's an hour a week, maybe twice a week, until you get all the way through, because understanding really what joint ventures can do for you is going to, of course, give you the skills to move forward, but also the motivation of like, okay, why is this really important? And you can see the big impact that it can make. So we created one of the pages of the map here is all about what's in the JVSS course, which stands for Joint Venture Success System. And I'm not going to read them all because you all have access to this now. But this way, again, you can use the check mark and go through them, but really keep top of mind of the pieces that are available to you. Each one of these is about an hour live recorded training from Jay or his partner Joshua, who co-founded JVology. But we're going over the basics, the opportunities that you have in joint venturing, finding and defining who an ideal partner is. And that's a really critical piece, not trying to match with someone who's not actually a good fit. You can support each other in other ways, but we're really looking for alignment. We get in how to get noticed by partners. You can see people out there, maybe in the social media world, you're like, wow, that person would be a great partner for me, but they don't know me. How do I get on their radar? We talk about enrolling JV partners, the metrics and mechanics, we got that whole back end going. And then of course, crafting a compelling commission structure. I'd say one of the biggest questions that I hear is what percentage should I give? And so there's a whole entire lesson on that because it is a sliding scale based on how hands-on it is. We've got creating engaging prizes and promos, powerful structures and bonus packages. So all of that there, when you see it in front of you right now, if you're part of this group, you're like, I have not taken advantage of this, then hopefully it will motivate you to go back in and actually do that, because this is an incredibly valuable program that's going to help you get really refined and grounded to be a stronger JV partner. Does anybody see that and go, oh, maybe I should go watch them? Yeah. All right. Good. Well, I want to throw it back over to you. So we're going to pick up where we left off and go through with some more JV invitations. We've got Debbie, Carrie, Lorraine, Jill, and Susan. So Debbie, you're up.
Okay, so this profile interview workshop, there's a JV opportunity as well. So if you have people in your community who are looking to grow their list in a more heart-centered, connected way to build relationships with people instead of just sending out mass emails all the time, I'd love you to be a JV partner, and I will put the link in here to become an affiliate. It's a $497 program, and I'm paying 40%. So there we go. So it's a way to build your list in a fun, easy way. You don't have to prepare hours for webinars. You can just show up and be interviewed with a friend, a colleague, and just have a blast. People get to know you on a deeper level. So this is what you can share with your client, with your lists. So please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you, Krista.
All right, thanks so much. And remember, everybody, we are taking notes of who's who in the zoo, what their name is, and what they're up to, so you can remember who to reach out to. Carrie. Oh, I still can't hear you.
Okay, there we go. Hi. I work with executives and business owners who are in transition or looking to up their game and just feeling a little stuck and maybe a little bit too many choices out there. And what I do is I help them with my proven leadership mindset success program and mastermind to really connect with what they really want and communicate for impact and really embrace their leadership why so they can be more effective and confident as leaders. Right now, what my offer is I've got a comprehensive leadership mindset assessment that leads into my 3-month one-on-one program. The Leadership Mindset Success Program, that program is $34.97, and I'm happy to give a 10% referral fee on that. So if you know anyone who's going through a transition, like maybe they want to get promoted or their business is growing or they're looking to retire and looking for next steps, I would love to have a referral and talk to you about that. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Carrie. Lorraine, Jill, Susan, and then after that, I'm going to invite our guests to introduce yourself, even if it's not a JV invitation, that's totally fine. Lorraine.
All right, for those who don't know me, I'm Lorraine Lapointe. I'm a mindset wellness specialist, and I focus in the area of dating and relationships. And what I found is that successful business owners who happen to be single do really great work every day in the world, but when they come home and they close that front door, often the facade falls away and it leaves them feeling all alone again. So a solution provided by my partner and I, Barbara Cates, is an invitation-only virtual gathering called the Synergy Social Club. It's a place where professionals come together for laughter, intriguing conversation, and for making new business and personal connections. And if love blooms, well, that's a bonus. And we are looking for joint venture partners who are open to offering their tribe something that not only provides business networking, but nourishes their personal lives as well. And in our beta membership, the value is $497 for 6 months. The JV commission is 100% for a short time. And we provide our affiliates swipe copy and the assurance that your referrals will be treated with extraordinary care and attention. And I'll put our details in the chat.
All right. Thank you so much. Very good. And it's been such a pleasure. Lorraine and Jill are both in our 3B program, as well as I see Ted's got it. And we got lots of people here, but just shouting them out because they're about to speak. Really making some great progress in 3B, meeting 3 days a week for accountability and mindset and massive action. So applauding the work that you're doing. All right, Jill, you're up. 45 seconds.
Hi, I help physical therapists who want to build or scale their practice to overcome roadblocks to greater profits. Therapists receive the personal attention in my program to create a solid foundation without overwhelm as I guide them through a customized profit simulator and roadmap showing each next best step. It's for business coaches, leadership coaches, creators of productivity tools, marketers, and lead gen experts who use a specific approach or teaching tool, but have clients who still struggle to find patients, market to doctors in the community. Maybe they're unsure what next best steps will lead to their greatest growth, or they want solutions to challenges that continue after completing your course, or they need fundamentals to prepare them to succeed in your area of expertise. My freebie is 90 days to an 8-figure physical therapy practice foundation. My course launch in September on the 22nd is a 3-hour workshop titled Discover the 4 Best Practice Implementations to a Profitable Business Foundation. And invited attendees enroll in one-on-one coaching, and partners are reimbursed at $1,000. I have a website. I'll put all my stuff in the chat.
All right. Fantastic, Jill. Love seeing that action that you are taking. And let's continue with Susan.
There we go. Hello, everybody. I am a book coach and an editor, and I work with mission-based and energy and consciousness-focused coaches, consultants, and innovators, helping them to write powerful books to share their messages and inspire the readers to transform their lives and their planet. I'm looking for JV partners for my one-day event called Unleash Your Inner Author, which is a workshop scheduled for July 15th. And promotional dates are July 1 to the 14th. It's a one-day $97 workshop designed to help people connect their dream of writing a book with the mindset and the heart set that will make it happen. In my programs, we work with the field. We do a fair bit of kind of otherworldly stuff, and affiliates get 50% of ticket sales and a $350 thank you for anyone who you send who will join our higher end program, our 12-month master. So I'll put the details in the chat box. If you're interested, you can contact my assistant, Tanya, who will get you set up with it.
Excellent, excellent. And keep in mind, everybody, this is an opportunity just to hit the tip of the iceberg and go, hey, I think it'd be worth getting to know more. So grab the links of what they're offering, dive in, see what's going on, see where there's connection, and then reach out and make a connection call. That's the best way to keep building and nurturing these JV relationships. All right, we'll wrap the JV invitations up with Hawk. Speaking of another one of our fabulous JV's JV partners, a blast off member, goes to Summit, teaches part of our tech and strategy, an incredible partner. What do you have to share with us today, Hawk?
Hello, thanks for having me on. My name is Hawk Mikado, the Funnel Gamer, and I help experts scale their business with high ticket qualified leads. We do that through our lead flow engine and our Funneltopia software. So if you have a community of entrepreneurs, experts, coaches, speakers who are looking for a way to grow their list, profitize their list, and ultimately have eternal impact, then have a conversation with me. We pay $100 a month commission on the monthly, and we just launched a new special 6-month program as well. It's $19.97, pays out whatever 30% of that is, and you then get monthly after that. If you have questions, I will drop details in chat. Thank you.
Like a pro, right on time. Well done. Yeah, thanks, Hawk. We've got a lot of our community members that are using Hawk's software and really, really benefiting from the way he's put it together. Jennifer Joyce, who's a new member, has snuck her hand up there. Glad to see you. Go ahead and share with us what you've got to offer.
So I am new, so I don't have my cute little link and my swipe file. I just saw your circle, so I have lots to grab and do. I've been speaking for many years and I've been having events for many years. So what I'm offering is I have people come into my community free. So I do offer vision board workshops, focus wheel workshops, and Rock My Finances workshop, barriers to wealth workshop. So I have a couple of those coming up. And then from there, I introduced them to my 6-month coaching program, which is changing their mindset around money. It's for women and a few great men that want to show up. And we actually transform their relationship with money and they step into abundance and their next steps. I'm also a certified divorce financial analyst and a money coach and a financial advisor. So I take them through the whole gamut. I have a money back guarantee, 100% success ratio. So that all works for you being able to be an affiliate as well. My package is $4,950 and I give my JV affiliates $1,000 for every client. So I will love to have a chat with you so that I can get you hooked up. I already have some JVs from the JVologist Day, which is awesome. And so they're helping me promote and then I'm tracking them now. But I'm right there switching my CRM to get your own affiliate link. I'll put my email in the chat. Love to chat with you. Thanks so much.
So that's fantastic, Jennifer. And here's another epic tip to keep in mind. You may hear somebody like Jennifer, we were like, well, I know women who really would like to have their wealth taken care of and know what to do and would be interested in this, but it's not my list. It's not my business. It doesn't align with my ideal clients, but I've got a handful of people who would really love that. Then talk to Jennifer, talk to whomever that person might be, and learn about it. You can one-off. Some of my best JV commissions have been because I've had a personal conversation with someone, I know their need, and I make an introduction, they get the thing, and I get the commission. It doesn't have to be just about your list or sending out to your whole community. Think about the other people in your life too, and like, wow, this could really help my friend, my sister, my whomever, do that. All right, so keep that in mind. Yuri, nice to see you, another one of our new Global Lounge members.
Nice to see you too. Yes, I am new, so I don't have my spiel all ready to go, but I did want to just say hello and introduce myself. I teach a self-discovery and well-being program. It's a 6-part course that goes over 6 months. I haven't worked out the JV offered and everything yet, but I am going to be holding a summer stress detox. I don't have the exact dates yet. It's going to be in July, and I would love to be able to send everyone that info if you want to attend it for yourself or anyone that you know who would benefit from it. I'll put all my information in here, and I'd also love to be able to connect one-on-one with everyone here. So I'm making a note of all everyone's calendars, and I'll book some time. I don't have my calendar set up yet, but please email me or text me with your info, and I'd love to be connected. Thanks.
Awesome. So glad to hear you. And I love how those of you who are just getting in, you're like, all right, I'm just going to share what I can and know that the other pieces are going to come into place. I appreciate that. Victoria, if you could please once again drop the link to the Facebook post where I want everyone who's here to comment, whether you shared a JV invitation, shared the link, or you just go, I was here, this is what I do, this is how you can reach me. Grab that Facebook link, and you're probably going to want to save the chat before the call is over as well. I would like to now give Serena an opportunity to introduce herself. If you'd like to unmute and tell us in a short intro of what you do.
Hi, I'm Serena Curran, and I work with spiritual entrepreneurs, change makers, and holistic practitioners and healers to help them to grow their business to the next level. It's really designed, the work I do is designed, I'm a spiritual business mentor, a healer, a teacher, and an Akashic record detective. So the Akashic records are soul records. And so I actually help people to really understand their connection with their soul, be able to speak to their, align with their soul and speak with their soul so that they can actually increase their business in the easiest and simplest possible way so they can scale their business to 6 figures and more. And I am launching a 5-week program, the Claim Your Ultimate Freedom and Open the Flow of Money, on July 12th. And I've designed it for women who are ready to expand their business, but they want to maintain their freedom and their well-being at the same time. And also they've tried to scale their business before and they've really had problems doing so. So this indicates that they need to make some adjustments. I am also offering a free webinar, how to overcome hidden barriers to increasing the flow of money to your audience. And and I'd love to do some Facebook Lives and get the word out there for people. So anybody that has people that would benefit from that and would like to do a Facebook Live, I'd love to do that. So thank you so much for having me here today.
Fantastic. Great to have you. All right. I'm going to share with you just a quick overview, and hi, Shadid. I'll get to you in a moment. Glad you could join us. So this PDF, the treasure map to your summer success, because it's going to help you stay on point and on flow throughout the summer, is Victoria will drop it again in the chat, but we're also going to have it over in both Facebook groups, the Global Lounge Facebook group and the public Facebook group, so you can grab it. We really want you to use this as a resource and a fun shortcut to all right, how am I doing? And here's another big tip. I would love for everyone to pair up or couple up or small group up in a little accountability if you're not already with someone, and be like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to declare I'm going to do this, and then share with your partner, and then kind of track through the game and kind of see who can get there first. I'm not going to go through it in too much detail, but I did want just to explain the other 2 pages because there are 4 pages to this. This is the business breakthrough game. Because here's the deal. If you don't have a solid business in place, if you're not super clear on who your ideal client is, what your offer is, how much you're charging, what the, how they're paying you, if you don't have that in place, JVing is not really going to help, because a strong JV partner wants to work with someone who's got an epic offer that they know converts and has happy clients. Does that make sense? Raise your hand, move it around. Shadid, you're a fantastic JV partner and you protect your list and you're really on point. Would you partner with someone who hasn't quite figured out their offer yet?
That would be a no, Krista.
There we go. So with that said, that is why Jay created Robin. Shout out to Robin. Robin and I co-coach this epic course class where we have Mindset Monday. We teach these components on Wednesdays and then do accountability Fridays. We got some great 3B members here. What this little map does is just help you understand, do I have the elements that make a super strong business? And if you do, awesome. The green arrow moves you on to the next one, and then you ask the question. And anytime you're like, nope, I don't think I have that, or it's not strong, or it's not converting, or it's kind of iffy, or it's not aligned to where I really want to go right now, then it's going to lead you to the 3B. So if you just take the time to go through these, it can also be, as you're working on your own summer game, what you want to focus on. We'd love to help you. If you want to do it with us, great. If you want to do it on your own, then these are the components that you need to have a strong, successful business. Does that make sense? All right. So I had one more I wanted to show you. I did them a little bit out of order. This is the level 2. Remember the first one I showed you was for beginners. It was like your first this, your first that. Well, this is once you're in the flow of being a JV partner, you're rocking it with us here, JVology, whether it's in Global Lounge, Flow, 3B, wherever we are hanging out. This is going to help remind you what to do next, so that you're always in action and moving forward to the next thing. And one thing I'll just point out before I give our Shadid and Kim a chance to share is this very first one is the Find Your Flow quiz. This is a quiz that we created that both helps you know where you are in your business, and it helps us rate where you are in your business so that we can shift and go, all right, if you're rocking it, like, Shadid and Robin and, and Carrie's moved her way up, like, okay, now you guys are ready to partner together because you're at the same level. And then we have people that are just getting new at these components, and the quiz helps us go, all right, well, then you guys need to be together because you're still building the pieces and you're still getting the wheels in the bus. And this is going to be a good place for you. So doing the quiz periodically, like every time you kind of finish a loop or a circle, take it again. See where you are. You should be progressing and your quiz number should be getting higher and higher. So I'll let you go through all of this. These are yours to use as tools for you to keep progressing and moving forward. Does that make sense to everybody? Do you like them? And can we give Victoria some love for putting together such fun, engaging, what's the word? It's like the colorful, cute characters, all of that. Awesome. So we want all of you to use that, print it, have it, use your checklist, partner up with somebody. Now, and I'm still going to give you guys time. I would love, if you're willing, 1 week from today, we're going to put a post back in the group, just like the one that's there now, that says, it's like accountability. What have you done? And I'd love for everybody a week from today to get back in there and say, I did this, I'm following this map, I took this action, I scheduled this, like share with us, with everybody, some steps that you did so that we can, that's where the momentum is going to happen for the summer, because we want you to succeed and we want to make sure that you're there. And of course, if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. All right, Shadid, what is your JV invitation?
Thank you, Krista. Hi, Shadidi Laser. I'm a leading authority in developing ideas into intellectual property and monetizing it using content licensing partnerships with universities, agencies, and corporations. I'm focused on increasing the value of my email list by doing lead magnet exchanges. How this works is you have a lead magnet, I have a lead magnet, you have a list, I have a list, and we share each other's lead magnets with our lists and audiences in order to increase leads, subscribers, and ultimately sales. If you're interested, my details will be in the chat. My audience happens to be entrepreneurs, experts, and coaches. Shadidi Laser, once again, details will be in the chat. Thank you, Krista.
Awesome. Yet another creative way to joint venture and build builder lists. Awesome. And keep in mind, everybody, if you do not have an absolutely amazing, stellar, knocking it out of the park, converting lead magnet that aligns directly with your offer, that's something we take a deep dive in at 3B. It's also something that I believe Hawk's program helps with as well. Kim Speed, nice to see you.
Hey, Krista. Hey, everybody. I'm Kim Speed. I am the founder of Purple Moon Creative Brand and Marketing Boutique. I'm a brand visibility expert, and I have a Facebook group that is called the Employee to Entrepreneur Society, because I work with people that have jumped that corporate ship and have decided to use their knowledge, their skills, their talents to create a business of their own. And I help them by showing them the way to create a brand that lets them step into their spotlight and attract their ideal client. But what I would love to do is every week I do interviews in my group, and I love sharing entrepreneurial stories and journeys and help you show off your business and provide tips. If your audience is entrepreneurs at all, then this might be a great place for you to showcase your talents. And I will put my details in the chat so that you can connect with me if you're interested in doing an interview.
All right, that sounds fantastic. Thank you, Kim. All right, so I just wanted to circle back around and say, we want everyone to be successful moving forward, if you're not already incredibly clear on what your business, your offer, are you converting? Do you have enough clients? That part needs to be refined. And then we step into the joint venture piece from there. And there's so many fun and engaging pieces that go to this. And we've heard some amazing ideas from what Debbie, Shadid, what Michael was talking about earlier. There's, Rob's having great ideas. Like, there's so many ways that we can connect, but you have to be here and you have to be present and you have to be a part of a community of people who know, like, yeah, I get it, the idea of what joint ventures are. I'm getting the understanding, the training, and I want to do more of that. And so I really encourage everyone, if you've fallen out of being actively involved in Global Lounge, or if you let your membership lapse or you haven't quite joined, you just like that 3 days of JVology Live is more than all I need and I can figure this out on my own. We invite you to come be here with us. And then of course we have other layers of help and support along the way, but this is the place to be, to keep that momentum, keep the love. I wanted to do a whole section on wins today. And I did say that today we'll try to probably go a few minutes over. So I'd love to do that now. Anyone who has had a great experience connecting with someone who else is in the room, maybe it's being on their giveaway, their summit, JVing with them, doing a swap of any kind. Go ahead and let's do some shout outs. Debbie, and then Serena.
Well, Rob Fortier is my man. I love him. We've done so much collaboration together. So he interviewed me using my list build interview swap process. And I had some wonderful clients sign up for my program, my Power Up Your Sales program from that. He got a nice check for me. And then he was a bonus in the program. And he offered one of his copywriting, like home study programs. And I've gotten great feedback from my clients. They've absolutely loved it. And they're learning so much about doing nurture sequences, which I don't have time to go into in my program. So I've loved working with Rob, and we're just, really fun collaborating with him.
Awesome. Okay. I need to pause for a second before I let anybody else talk, because I almost forgot to deliver something I promised Jay I would. Jay is having a small medical procedure today, so let's just send loving energy his way, that all goes well. But Jay has something really exciting coming up on Monday that he's been working very hard with. It's a joint venture collaboration, at least the delivery of it, with one of our partners, Matthew McGregor. But in case you've been under a rock or haven't met Jay, he got hit hard on the head with the crypto craziness months ago, and he's dove in deep. I tease, but the truth is Jay is very dedicated to doing the work, to understanding, to creating, to being hands-on. And over the last at least 6 months or more, he has just become, I don't know if he can even be an expert in this, but he's put in the time learning a variety of elements that are crypto related and where this crypto verse is going. And yes, we're in ups and downs and it's a crazy time, but it doesn't mean we don't need to know about it so we can make the decisions on when we're in, when we're out. It's more than just the investing. It's the mining, it's the rigs, it's the hardware. There's a lot of different elements to it. And so Jay is very excited to be doing his first big webinar on the subject, and it's happening this Monday. So Enrique or Victoria, if you could please drop in the link, we'll also post it everywhere on JVology, anything, all about this Monday's crypto webinar. Now, if you are interested in JVing with us, if you have a list of people who may be interested or just want to know, then just reach out to anybody on the team directly and we can send you an affiliate link and swipe copy. It's Monday, so I know that's short notice, but if you're able to do a mailing or do a social media post, we would love that. But this is a very interesting topic. The webinar is free and we'll be, Jay's just got a ton to share and he's really excited. So we'd love to see you there if that topic is ringing your bells or you're curious in any way. All right, we get on that one. Did that get dropped in? I'm sure it did. All right, so we're doing a couple more wins. We'll do real quick. Kim, try to keep them short and sweet. Kim, Marilyn, Susan, Rob. And then we'll wrap it up.
I was
That was
done.
before.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
Marilyn.
Krista.
Okay, I'm going to shout out to two people that are on the call. Trying to see here. Okay, so Hawk, if you haven't worked with Hawk, his team or his system, oh my gosh, you need to check him out. He's just been so helpful to me. And he's been working on his affiliate system. So this is going to be really good. He's studied everything that's out there and he's condensed it in his own, which is what he does anyway. Big shout out to Hawk. Second is Shadid. Been working with Shadid and he's just been wonderful. Oh, does he have so amazing ideas. So yeah, I've really enjoyed working with him. So shout out to both of them.
Oh, thanks, Marilyn. Great. Susan, you're up.
Great, thank you. I have also two shout outs today to make. One is to Kathleen Panning. I was a guest on her interview show and I found the experience to be really delightful. She's a fabulous interviewer and I really appreciate the chance to address her group. And also to Judy Weintraub, who was on my telesummit recently and did a knockout job speaking to my community. So much appreciation to you both. I just am so grateful to have you in my life and looking forward to more collaborations.
All right, fantastic. And Rob.
Quick shout out to Debbie for making it so easy to interview you and to make money with you. So I just appreciate you. Thank you. To Kim, who had me in her group. If you want to be interviewed by someone who's a class act, Kim is great to have interview you in her group. And to Debbie, to Judy, who actually had me do some work for her book summit that she did a couple months ago. So I hope that we were able to get you some upgraded people because of the work. So thanks to all three of you.
Awesome. You can keep it nice and short. We'll let Lorraine and Hawk finish us off.
So first of all, I want to give a shout out to Jay and his willingness to go first in the world of crypto and lead us through some of the twists and turns, and it's fun. And I mean, just remembering that crypto is fun is key.
Lorraine has been in our crypto cafe doing the weekly info calls and all of that. So if you have any questions on is it worth it, Lorraine, ask her. She'll tell you the truth.
I just love going in and restaking and seeing my Axie and my everything, my pre and other things grow, even while the market's, not doing great things, but just wait till it goes back up. And the other shout out I want to give is to Hawk. And I want to say, thank you so much, Hawk. I mean, he was working on my back end business stuff last night at the wee hours to set something up for one of my JV affiliates, and that just amazing support and help and all of that. So anyone who's looking for a new tech piece, his team is amazing, and the whole back end of Funneltopia is coming together so beautifully for me, and I've only been in there about 3 weeks. So thank you, Hawk.
Awesome. And we'll finish it with Hawk and then I'll wrap us up.
You guys are gonna make me cry here.
You're getting a lot of love today, Hawk.
I was crying last night until you helped me out.
Well, I'm glad I was able to figure it out. So, it's anyways, so gratitudes and wins and whatnot. So first of all, huge gratitude to the multitude of people who gave feedback on our affiliate system, because it was in beta 2 until recently, and now it's technically still 3, but 3 is usually our last beta. Just huge help to us being able to improve it and make it epic for you guys and make it seamless and super useful. Also, I had an amazing conversation with, well, actually 2 people. One is Marilyn, and figuring out how we can further collaborate. So super excited for that collaboration. And then also Victoria, we had a great conversation and also talked about games a lot, which I love. So it was an amazing conversation. I appreciate you and appreciate the community as a whole. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I want to say to everybody is the next Global Lounge call is the fourth Thursday of the month. It's a tech and strategy call. We're going to be talking about different ways to build your authority, get out there with more visibility through both podcast giveaways. It's going to be really fun and interactive. And then when we have our next one of these, the JV Invitation Day, we're going to include breaking up into groups. So we have an opportunity to be heard by everybody, but then a little bit more, tight-knit interaction in groups. And so I want to make sure if you are not an active Global Lounge member, if you've let your subscription go, or if you just didn't know about it, that you jump in and join us so that we can be your community support and your pool of JV partners that you're always in front of and learning from. And it really takes all of us to show up, to engage, to be interactive, to go into our private Facebook group, the Global Lounge Facebook group, share things, and then look at everybody else and like it, comment, engage. It takes everyone to make this feel what we want it to be, right? Like, that wonderful, warm, fuzzy feeling that we have at JVology Live. That is what we're going for in this group all year long. So you're never feeling alone. You're never feeling lost. And you always have more things to play in, because let's face it, this is some really fun stuff. When you're out there and you're talking to other people and getting seen on other people's Facebook groups and on other podcasts and having JV partners, it just brings everything up to life, and that your message is getting heard by more people. And that's why we're here as a community and a platform to help you do that. So if you have any questions at all or how to get re-engaged, just DM me, or you can always do Krista at jvology.com, and I'll be happy to connect with you. I want to make sure you stay in action all summer long. So use the map. The map is here in the chat. I'd say everybody go ahead and save the chat now. There's been a lot of content that's been shared. And then don't forget to go over to the Facebook group in the post. Put everything in the post. Now, anytime throughout the month, you can also add stuff in the group, especially Global Lounge. We encourage you to share about once a week. Don't overdo it. Don't be take over. And then, so here's your I got one last thing. Come back a week from now on the Facebook group and comment with what you've done. We're going to do a drawing of the names of people who participate. And the winner of the drawing is going to get to do a takeover of the Facebook group for a week. So I'll give you permission to come in and teach a segment. You can share about what you do. You can do a Q&A. And so I have a framework of what that looks like. And you get to be our featured spotlight takeover teacher, sharing your message and value with the world of JVology for a week. So come back, put it on your calendar now. Go check out JVology post. We'll be in the Facebook group. And then we'll have a big accountability post. What have you done? And share with everybody what you've done. And that's how we'll do it. Hawk, did you have a question? Are you just waving?
You just answered the question. I was going to ask you to repeat how.
Yeah, so we're going to make a post, or we're going to keep it in the public group, because I know not everybody does it. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to put the post in the Global Lounge private group, because your butt should be over there in the Global Lounge private group. So you need to be in Global Lounge, showing up, being here. That's where all the action is happening. So come to the Global Lounge group and join us, share with what you're up to. If you want to, haven't already, grab an accountability partner and go, hey, let's have some fun with this. I want you to keep in action, but having fun with it and enjoy your summer. We want to keep momentum, make some money, and have fun all at the same time. We all down for that? All right. And anybody, if you didn't get up and actually speak today, I still welcome and encourage you to post in the group, in the comments, so that we can see that you were here. Shout out to anybody you want to connect with. And I encourage you next time to be bold and brave and raise your hand and speak whatever you're up to, so that we can get to know you better. It's all about connection here. And we'll be doing breakout rooms next month. Okay. All right. I appreciate everybody being here and for staying for a little bit of extra time. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the fourth Thursday right here in Global Lounge.
So we're going to go on through the summer?
Yes, we continue Global Lounge all throughout the summer in our normal pattern.